It is time. It is time to continue our conquest of Middle Earth. You probably may have noticed by now, the map is revealed. That is because I want to take a little moment, the beginning of this part, a moment to see Middle Earth and see what the status of the whole world is, how it looks like for now, and how close we are to the different factions neighboring each other and starting wars. So I'm not going to use this to scout my enemies and see his armies. I'm not doing that. I'm playing as honest as I can. But I am curious to see what the world looks like because I want to see how it evolves, how it changes. So we can start by observing Dol Amroth is warring intensely with the Haradrim army. They have begun to border each other. The Haradrim armies and the Gondorian cities, as well as Dol Amroth, have begun a little war to the south. They're all neighboring each other, all in each other's region. Mordor is aggressive as hell. Like, oh my god, aggressive. Mordor is gonna eat Gondor if Gondor doesn't step up. This is intense. Look at how many units Mordor has. It's crazy. These are of course orcs, so they're not that powerful, but Gondor needs to do something. This is intense. Other than that, we have Isengard. I don't want to go too far up here because that'll give me vision of things that I don't want to know. But we have Isengard mobilizing a little bit, starting to erupt in a tiny war against Rohan, as you can see on the bridge here. I'm not going to go further north. That's, like I said, going to reveal too much for me. Other than that, we have nothing really going on around here. These are all peaceful factions. We have Angmar, though. Angmar doesn't seem to be expanding particularly quickly. And then we have Kingdom of Dale, which I'm not going to go to because of reasons that I said earlier. We have the Easterlings warring with the Dorwinian armies. I'm not sure what clan this is, the Vale of Dorwin or something like that. But apart from that, we pretty much have situations starting to spur up. Nothing really happening yet, but within the next, I don't know, maybe 20 turns, things are probably going to be intense. So, events are popping up. Khazad-dûn reclaimed. News from afar has arrived. A company of dwarves led by a dwarven lord named Balin managed to reclaim Moria, with Khazad-dûn once more in the hands of the dwarves. There's no doubt they'll have a more active role in the future affairs of Middle-earth. So, we also adopted this person, this general. So Khazad-dûn is now a dwarven city, which means we are more than likely going to have a dwarven enemy in the future. So that's no good news for us. It's just going to be more enemies to concentrate on. But we're not going to worry about that for now. My plan is to wage war on the elves and at the same time wage war on whatever they're called over there. Can't even remember their name. But that's not going to be in this turn. It's not going to be in the next either because I need to be moving my Nazgul and I need to be... Yeah, as you can see, that's going to take a while. It needs to get up here. So I'm going to... Palantir has been destroyed. So I'm going to just keep moving my diplomats and keep this is going badly for me. And keep just moving everybody and securing my diplomacy and securing my trade. And then I'm going to be ready to record again when things are getting feisty. So, about 6-7 turns later, the evil armies grow. Imladris has been chosen as the target for invasion. So at this point I cannot tell because Imladris is here. I need to pass the mountains if I want to get it. But at this point I really cannot afford to, I honestly just cannot afford to attack Imladris because I'll show you why. I just gotta merge these two together. That's kind of a big deal to me because we're going to be attacking, and I'm going to show you we have as our closest enemies, we have the Vale, no, not Vale, Dorvinian. Where are they? Vale of Anduin. Custom selection. Militarily, we have I don't think we have 60,000. I don't know why it says 60,000. But point is, they have twice as many troops as I have. So my plans, my initial plans to attack the elves and the Vale of Anduin at the same time are going to have to be delayed because I simply do not have the capacity to do so. I need to get these wargs ASAP because I need to be able to... I also need this ballista. Ballista would be awesome for sieging. But I need the wargs because I need to be able to run over their archers. So I need all of this shit, but I can't afford any of it because my upkeep is the same as my income. So yeah, I'm not gonna be able to afford any of that. I'm gonna use my king, my faction leader, to attack a neutral faction. We're gonna be attacking it this very turn. And hopefully when we take out 3,200 men, I have a feeling that that this is half of their army, hopefully half. So when we take them out, I have a feeling we're going to pass them by far in the settings, but the army numbers, and then I can spread out these units and take care of their territories and take all the money that I really need from them to be able to construct even more units and replace dead. Every single enemy right now is charging towards me. This was a really weird one because usually they never do that. But I'm gonna have to stop them because they're charging towards my archers. And okay, that was just a minor freeze. I'm gonna have to fire upon them from behind. I'm gonna have to send in my Nazgul. They're dying extremely quickly. In fact, the routing. Okay, this is great. Now, I want to get all my archers in position to fire down at the enemy here. Because I tried to put them on top of this hill, which is, you know, what... this is the most... This was my initial thought that it would work. But unfortunately, I wasn't that lucky. However, it does work when you fire on top of the ones coming out, which I never expected them to do. So I'm gonna line up my archers as I'm doing now to be able to fire on the enemies coming up towards us. So we might not even lose anything here. I mean, against these in particular. Woodsmen, another little spike, third one so far. Farmers and woodsmen, I can kill them all using my arrows, no problem. These, I want them to fire upon the farmers. Everybody routing and everybody not routing, just fire upon them. These men are pretty fucked. I pretty much surrounded them everywhere. Let's move a little bit forward so we can fire from the steep hill. We go.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
I'm gonna send one to take care of... No, I don't need to do that. This battle is pretty much going to be me just pressing them against the bottom here. So I'm gonna come back to you guys when I'm positioned better. The enemy line has been routed on this side, so I'm taking this opportunity to chase them all the way back to the center here. And I'm gonna be firing on the skirmishers, not using fire arrows. So these ones are taking damage. And I sent... Where were they? I thought I sent them to take care of the enemies. I need every single archer here who are not doing what they need to be doing to fire upon the enemy here, coming up to kill as many of my archers as possible. So there we go. My Nazgul have gone all the way down. They chased off all the routers. This is such a chaotic battle. I'm gonna get my shitty archers in position even, just because. just want to get my every single one of my archers. Doesn't matter if they're bad or not. I want to get them out of melee. These should be routing anytime now. I have another Nazgul I can take care of them.
Only half the enemy force remains.
These guys are being rained upon. Look at that. Crazy. I'm sending this Nazgul down here to take care of the running enemies. Because they do no damage back. They just eat a lot of damage. Okay, great. Now, let me see if I can't get them in a better position. And I want to do the same in all corners. So I can fire down every single corner. Like that. I'm using these. The rest won't have enough of a range to do that. So I'm not going to even worry about that. But man, did I lose a lot of these. Hate that. They're so good. I think I can just go in here now and because they are light infantry, yeah, I can just go in here now, finish the rest, charge in with my Nazgul, let my Nazgul do the dirty work. Charge in from everywhere. And fast forward. Let's make sure I'm attacking the archers because they're the ones doing the casualties. Let's get all my Nazgul through there. Double screech. And we're digging in there. They're actually killing way more than I had hoped. Like, way more. Goddamn archers. I can't stop archers from firing.
Our men are in command of the city.
There we go. Their commander is dead. Oh, they're all the way back here. There we go. Wow, skirmishers all the way back there. What the fuck? I didn't know that. I wasn't expecting that. But they're gonna be rallying troops. I'm gonna kill the rest of them just for the experience. Good. I lost 224. He lost 3,000. Let's see. Out of those 200, I regained about 30. I regained 15 Shadow Rangers. That's great because I almost lost a full unit of Shadow Rangers. Good. That was great. So if we look at the statistics now, hopefully they don't have twice as many men as we do. And even if they did, I'm pretty sure that their men are not as well. That they are not as well organized as our. So let's get everybody out. Except this Mirkwood hunter. That's all we need. And let's keep moving. I do think I want to keep these together. Still. I'm gonna get around here. I'll have one guy to defend. Build a little watchtower here. I'm not sure how you would defend a territory like that. What a bad place. Well, it gives me 633 income. That's actually way more than I earn because I think I earned about 100 before I took this. Let me see. Projected profits. Yeah, I earned about 100 before I took it, so I shouldn't be complaining. And he's gonna die probably. Yep, my luck is never there. Like, never there with this place. Good! One more city has been taken. We need to move here and take this. Oh my good fucking lord. And take this, but apparently that's not gonna happen anytime soon. I need to get my spy down here to see what they have. Heading the next turn. Man, these Valesmen have a lot of shit. Here they come. Elves too. All coming to defend. To take back their lost territories. Underline lost territories. There's no way I'm gonna let them take it back. Failed to establish relations. That was with Rohan. I don't care. Good. I have a ton of money. I have a shitload of money. Good. I need a ballista. I need Worgens. And I need them with this army. This professional army.
Objective complete. Get ready. Get your feet up.
Good.
Objective get ready.
So let's take care of Woodland Warriors. And who are you? Valesman General. I want to kill you. But I need to take care of these Woodland... What was that?
We've destroyed the enemy.
Okay, good. Now, let me see. Here's the thing. The rankings, the Vale of... No, it's not Dravinian, is it? Okay, there we go. Anduin. Look at that. We killed 3,200 men, and now they were reduced to about half. So they have about 3,200 men more than us, basically. So let's go ahead and save. Let's go ahead and attack these poor elves. They're all going to suffer the same fate as their brethren. They have one unit of rangers, and they're going to die. And I'm probably going to regret fighting in a battle map. Here we go. The exchanges have begun. I do not want them to fire with fire arrows though, because their accuracy is completely useless. When they do, there we go. Orc archers are in position. Every archer is in position. Blade masters are coming in. Taking fire are the rangers. Why in the world would you take that fire like that? I'm gonna get my blade masters in here. They're gonna be coming in a tight position. I'm gonna be rushing these wardens who are a little bit... No, I'm rushing the rangers. Taking care of the warriors. The rangers are gonna be dead in half a second. The warriors are the only ones that can do some damage to me now. Let's get them out. Let's have everybody else fire on these. And they're gonna be falling every second. Wow, they take a lot of damage though. Okay, get into your positions now. The wardens are going down. And the units are fighting each other, or all units are fighting each other now, I should say. And the battle has pretty much just begun.
Only half the enemy force remains. If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
All the wardens are dead. I'm gonna get my Uruk archers out of here. Get the hosts. Do a charge from behind. That's pretty much gonna destroy them, finish them for good. Like that. Now I can start firing actually. Stop firing, I mean. And everybody's running. Good, good, good. So missile units, chill the fuck down. Chill the fuck out, I mean. And everybody else just kill everything. Like that. I think we lost. Yeah, we did lose. Damn, we did lose a lot. What did we lose? We healed about 10. We lost archers, Uruk archers. No, sustained. Uruk archers and blade masters. Damn it. Well, that's fine. 400 less enemies to think about. They could have been devastating in. Do I want to ransom them?
But my lord, what will you gain?
I will gain another unit.
Yes, a wise choice, my lord. We'll pay.
I'm not sure about this one. I'll execute them for the dread. Only for the dread. And that's pretty much it. The part where we fight Vale of Anduin has just begun. The chapter the chapter of war between Vale of Anduin and Shadow of Mirkwood has begun. Now, currently, Vale of Anduin is, as I showed earlier, in a great lead. We need to take care of that. We need to be strategical. We need to rebuild our armies, and we need to make sure that we take them out in smaller forces so that we eventually can pass them in military and take over their cities. We'll use our spy to find out which city has the most value to it.
This way.
So we get the ones with the biggest income. Man, this is what we're going to be fighting. Fuck. Sheriffs. Alright, well, I will see you guys next time in part 5, I think. So thank you for watching, and take care. Peace.